Waiting for you guys. Okay, it's doing account. Let me see if the right. Okay, one person has joined. I don't even know who. I don't even know how I'll know who that is. Yeah, I can see that someone joined. Hi, this is my first time going live. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't even know how this works. I think it's gonna show if any message is sent or something. So yeah, this is the gist with Mo. You're welcome. We talk about relationships, we talk about personal lives, we talk about leveling up in your 20s, things you should and things you shouldn't do in your 20s, things you shouldn't do, kind of men you shouldn't stay with, kind of men you should leave. We talk about lots and lots of interesting topics, relationships, lifestyle, how we want to level up in our 20s, the things we should do in our 20s, and the things we should stop if we're doing them, the things we should avoid for unnecessary drama and unnecessary buzz boost. So, yeah, I think if there's anything, basically anything you want us to talk about, your relationship, you're probably going through anything at all you want to share. Oh, okay, you can hear me. Okay, so if there's anything you want to share, just so that I can hear your comments. Thank you. So anything you want to share, let's talk, let's talk, let's talk, let's talk, let's gist, let's talk, yeah, let's gist, let's talk, let's gist, let's talk. Say I'm waiting. Oh, send your comments, send a topic, anything. Let's talk. Let's talk. I'm here for you. Let's talk. Toby, I'm waiting for you. Send your comment. What do you want us to talk about? Okay, another joiner. All right. All right. Who is that person that left? Come back, oh. This is my first YouTube live. That person that left should come back. And the person is back. Oh yeah. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's gist. Let's talk. So I think you should see a box where you can write your comment, just like Instagram, where you can type anything. So whatever you want us to talk about, just type it in the box. I'm definitely going to see it. It's going to pop up. Then I'll see whatever comments, whatever you want us to discuss. Yeah, relationship, leveling up in your 20s, anything and anything. Okay, I don't know. Since you guys don't want to talk, there's this gist that I saw on Twitter. I don't know, went to see the guy in his place. I don't know how the first time you're meeting someone, you are meeting him in his house. There are lots of places you guys can go to. Even the cheapest places, you can go to the mall, you can see a movie, you can hang around somewhere, but you chose not to, do all of that. He chose to tell you to come to his house, to come to his place. Like, I don't understand. Then, she went there, and I think they spoke, they had a good time, they just talk generally, basically. It's like anything happened. And I think the second time they met as well, they met somewhere too, maybe our own place or something. I can't really remember the gist vividly. Then the the guy apparently was married. The guy's wife now, texted her. I think she's a makeup artist, that she has events. She had an event to attend, and she wants her rather, to do her makeup, something like that. Eventually, she found out that the guy is married with kids, 2 kids, and the wife was threatening her to, leave my husband alone, all those kind of things. And she was not even aware in the first place that he was married, and called him out on Twitter. That she even posted this picture, like, this guy, blah 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 blah, so that another person will not fall victim. Apparently, that's not his first time. He would text girls to, lead them on, knowing that he's married and he's a fine guy, so they will fall for him. And he was not even threatening the girl that he's going to sue her for, making him public, posting his pictures, and all of that. So I don't know why these men still lie. Men that are married don't lie anymore now. They'll just tell you, this is it, this is it. Are you interested? Yes or no? So why will you be lying with your marital status? Drop your comment. This is what us to discuss. I'm waiting for you people. I have 2 people. Let me celebrate it. One person left. Who is that inconsistent person that is coming and going? Don't let me catch you. Emotionally blackmail. How do you mean? You can be blackmailed in different ways. It is a wide topic. I cannot just, say emotionally blackmail. What do you mean? Emotionally blackmail, how? There are 1,000,000 ways that a man can blackmail you emotionally, or a woman can blackmail you emotionally. It is wide. Paint a scenario so that I can, develop on that. Right? Why the lie? Why would you lie? Just come out straight and say, this is how it is. Ah, you did. Okay. Acne is actually battling with me. I've been going back and forth with acne. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It seems like it's going, then it comes back. Let's talk. Let's gist, let's talk. What do you want us to talk about? What do you want us to gist about? I'm here for you. Let's talk. What do you want us to talk about? What do you want to gist about? Let's talk. Let's gist, let's talk. What do you want to talk about? Let's gist, let's talk, let's gist. What do you want to talk about? Anyways, thank you for the love on my videos. I think this consistency is the real deal. Like, having to be consistent is the real deal. I'm seeing results for my consistency. Okay, for instance, an inconsistent man who is always putting the blame on you for not reaching out, and whenever you do, he doesn't stay on top of it. Whenever you complain, he turns it around. Oh, first of all, it starts like it's your fault for this and that. First of all, people that accept, people that never want to accept that they are wrong, there are 0 people. people that never want to accept, when things happen, they never want to accept that they are wrong. They're always looking for ways to push things around. I mean, we're adults. We have gotten to that stage in life where we should be responsible for every of our actions. You should not always hold somebody responsible for the things that you did wrong. So something happens, you don't call me, I don't call you, and you are telling me that I didn't call you. Why need to call me too? We're in this together. So if I didn't call and you didn't call, we both have to be blamed for not calling each other. So why are you blaming only me for not calling you when we're supposed to call each other? It's not like one person should call now, one person. No, anybody can call anybody. We both didn't do that. So why are you blaming me? Whenever you complain, whatever you do, it doesn't stay on top of it. It doesn't stay on top of whatever. He actually does not like you. That's just the truth. Because any man who likes you will try as much as possible to, give you your respect, give you accolades, reach out to you. Even on the days that is going to be extremely busy, it's going to let you know, oh, this, I'm busy at the moment. Or even when you call him, you can just say that I'm sorry, I'm busy, I'll call you back. So if a man does not stay on top of your matter, they used to carry matter for it like gala. So a man that actually likes you will, be there for you, take care of you, listen to you, want to be better for you and himself, of course. So basically, the truth, if you want the truth, that guy doesn't like you. Because if he does, it will prioritize the both of you, not just himself. You get? So whenever you have concerns, issues, whenever you want to discuss, he would stay on top of it. But it's people that do not like you enough that will not take care of you, listen to you, bullshit you, always trying to blame you for things that you both didn't do, or something that you even did that a little correction would, whenever you don't call, he doesn't, and when he probably after a year he reaches out, he would be like he was so busy, he isn't even available for his family, he's pursuing his goals. No, that's very, very bad. You are pursuing your goals and you are not even available. Am I your family member? You should even be available for your own family, in fact, but I'm not a family member. You saw me the way I am before you approached me. Actually, I have a I've had this similar thing. It grew distant, like this person and I, we used to vibe very well. We used to vibe, we talk every day, we talk from time to time, every day, not once, not twice. We just, chat, call, text, and everything. So I don't know, I just noticed that we had one argument, and the argument was not even major, it was just something really, really tiny, and that argument just scattered everything. It's not like he doesn't love you, you are his priority, and this just mellows, when you are back to his cycle again. He's tiring and emotional blackmail, and he does the cycle. How does the cycle stop? Somebody that loves you, honestly, somebody that loves you will not tell you that he's not even available for his family, that he's busy chasing his goals. Of course you can chase your goals. If you know that you want to chase your goals and you don't have time for anything else, your girlfriend or your family, then why not end the relationship? It's better that way, because that way you are not, giving another human being headache or stress, because I'm chasing my goal and I don't want to do two things at the same time. Why not just, someone that loves you won't stress you. Exactly. Like, if you're not ready for the relationship, just kukuma pursue one thing at once. Don't pursue two or three things and you know that you won't have time for those two things, you have time for just one thing. So why not pursue one thing at once? Just pursue your goal and leave every other thing aside. When the time is right again, you go for that thing, you pursue that, because you're going to be punishing the next person. You're punishing me now because you did not know that you want to pursue your goals before you saw me and you asked me to be your girlfriend. I said yes to you, and then you now suddenly realize that your goals are more important than that person that was on her own that you approached. Are you understanding? So I don't even think that there is love, because if somebody loves you, even if it's just once in the whole 24 hours, whenever you end it, is nearly groveling, begging you and promising to be better. It's mentally exhausting. Exactly why I said this person does not like you. Anybody that likes you will not stress. It is stress. Mentally exhausting. Yes, now it is mentally exhausting because you are going back and forth. You have to stop the cycle yourself, girl. Men like this don't stop and they are never serious with you. Thank you, Mao. Thank you. Honestly, that's just the truth. Like, he's not serious with you, because if he's serious with you, he will know how to balance the goals and you, and even his family members. Like, he will just know how to balance everything. There's never a time in one's life that you are not chasing goals. Even as a lady, are you not chasing your goals? Are you not trying to be better? But you are still doing. I saw one I saw one Twitter, somebody saying that when somebody said, as you are trying to to build your life, you are trying to build a relationship, you are trying to build a career, you are trying multitask. Yeah, we are doing all these things. One thing cannot pause for one thing. That's the truth. As you are chasing your goal, you are chasing relationship, you are chasing family, you are trying to be better, you want to travel, you want to do this, you want to do that, everything. But just know how to, align everything, let everything sync. One thing should not be lacking because of one thing. Do you understand? Why is he not investing in relationship and living his goals, if that's the case? So the truth is that he just go like, he doesn't like you enough, because he's never going to stop chasing his goal. As a woman, you are never going to stop chasing your goals, but we should know how to balance this thing. So yeah, next person, been there, done that. When you're inside, it will look like he will change, it will look like he's changing, like he really likes you. It's a lie. Hurts, but what? But that's the truth. Yeah, honestly, it will hurt you, but the sooner you realize it, the better. A man who loves you won't let you go days and weeks wondering if he cares. Thank you. Days and weeks, like, and then when he not even comes back, he's not even blaming you for not doing that thing. I don't even understand. I don't even want to ever see myself in those kind of situations. Honestly, it's tiring, it's exhausting, it will just drain you. Instead of to be putting your energy in other things that are worth it, you'll be thinking about how to call one man that doesn't even have your time. How to call one man, and you will call him and he will tell you that I'm busy, I'll call you back, and he will not call you back in days. Honestly, is no, that kind of man, those kind of men, they are not worth your time. They are not worth your time. I was trying to share my own personal experience, right? There was this guy, so we fell out. We had just one tiny argument though. We used to be really fine, like the relationship was really smooth. Then we had just one tiny argument, and that tiny argument just scattered everything. It just went from 100 to 0. Then he stopped communicating. Then whenever I tried to reach out, he was just there, like, it just, the conversation just changed from always being vibey and interesting to very, very boring type of conversations where we just ask about each other's day. How are you? Fine. How was your day? It was just really boring. Then I don't really have time. Like, I tried, I pushed, and then I saw that results were not forthcoming. So I removed myself like this from the relationship, and I went to be on my own. So when we were having that conversation, I can remember he then said that let's go back to being friends. Then we can try again. That was like the funniest thing I've heard. Like, how would you tell me to let's go back to being friends, then we can start over again? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to do with me? I'm not one of those girls. Like, honestly, that's just the truth. A man that likes you will prioritize you. He will do everything in his power that he can do to make you feel him, miss his presence and even his absence. So that kind of man now, when he's absent, like, it's just normal. When he's present, so you don't even know if he's dead. Do you understand? So I hope that I was able to help you. Next question, comment. Let's talk, let's gist, let's talk, let's gist, let's talk, let's gist, let's talk. I'm waiting to know, what do you have for me? What is that thing that man has done to you that you want to discuss? What challenges are you facing? at the moments that you want to share. You need encouragement, you need somebody to see something in your light, you can share it. Let's just talk anything, life, relationships, anything and everything. Just share with me. This stage that we are in is very, very critical. We're in our 20s, a lot of things are happening, and not all of us have somebody to share it with. So you can talk to me. Let's talk, let's gist, let's talk. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for you people. I'm waiting. So while I'm waiting for you, I want to appreciate you guys for my channel. I see the growth, I see the love. Thank you all for watching my videos. Thank you all for helping me grow. Don't worry, one day I'll remember you people. When I blow finish, I'll do giveaway. I'll do giveaway. Oh yeah. I'm waiting for your comments. How did you avoid pursue people? How do you avoid pursue people? Pursue people how? I don't understand that English. Pursue people how? How do you avoid pursue people? What do you mean by pursue people? Please. The ones you try to avoid and they keep popping up everywhere in your life. Oh God, those kind of people can be very, very annoying. They can be very, 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 very annoying. But you definitely have to find a way around it. Is it that you tell them like outrightly that I don't want you chasing me around. Stop it. And it's always at that, if you're in the same space, say you're in the same work environment, this is not somebody that you can totally avoid. It's always at that. But I just think that what you would do, what you have to do is to let that person know. Is that you do it the quiet way or you do it the aggressive way, like you shout at the person like, please, I don't want to be in your space, I don't want to be with you. I hate those kind of people, honestly. I hate those kind of people. Like when I've told you something and you are still chasing after me, like it's annoying. What are you trying to say? Then your message is calling you, the monitoring spirit, you tell them to stop, and they only see it as a challenge. It's even messages are talking about. Messages is easy now. The person is texting you and calling you, block their line. It's not hard now. Block their line. Whoa, I even thought you were talking about physical. Physical is other. You avoid them, girl, they're in your space the next minute. I don't understand. Is it physical or is it social media? If it's social media, that's the easiest thing to do, my dear. Block the person's life. You know how Instagram will say block them and every other account they may create. Yes, you block the person's life. Like you don't even want to see anything about that person. That's how easy it is to block on social media. It's harder in real life because you get to see this person and everything. But if it's social media, that's the easiest way to do it. I'm usually not somebody that blocks, but I've learned to block people because you cannot just be invading my private space and think that you can just come and go. My dear, I will block your life. They have access to you physically and also on social media. Start with social media, because if you already shouted I'm somebody that blocks. Me, I just start blocking. No, I don't used to block before, but now it just gives me more peace when I block some. I'm going to share one Ibadan story. Let me just quickly attend to that question. What did that person say? Okay, she says they have access to you physically and also on social media. And when you already block somebody on social media and they now see you physically, and why are they even asking you? It is your choice to want to talk to this person or not. It's not hard now. When you now come and meet me physically, I will tell you I have blocked you. I don't want you in my space any longer. So if you see me physically too, it's not even compulsory we greet each other. But if you feel that you want to greet me, no problem. I want to say good morning. That's how we owe each other. If it's at work, if I have a reason to, do anything with you, let's just be cordial. Let's do it in a workspace. Be professionals, be colleagues, and do whatever it is we want to do together. And that's the end. Let's move on from there. So the gist I wanted to share, right? There was this guy I met to be on social media. Then I was still serving in Ibadan. So we used to talk now, back to back to back, back to back to back. We started talking. Then I don't know, I can't remember what happened. Okay, yeah. I went to the beach sometimes in 2019. You know, some of us grew up in homes where we are not comfortable being in certain outfits. You know, we just outgrew that this thing. So I went to the beach. I wore bomb short and I wore, I think, a bralette, something that was like up to here, and I was not really comfortable sharing that with the world as I would be now. I'll be more comfortable now, but as at then I was not comfortable. You know, I felt like I was exposing too much of my body. So I think I shared this picture with this guy. I think I shared it with, no, I didn't share it with him. I shared it on my WhatsApp, and this person saw it. He was like, I should share the picture with him. I'm like, no, nope, nope. It's my picture, is my choice. I've shared it on WhatsApp, on my status. That's enough. Like, I don't see you in that light. So why should I share my picture with you? And he got angry, and he stopped talking to me. You know, this is somebody that we used to talk like day in, day out. We used to talk till midnight. He stopped talking to me. Me that I did not send his life. I just, first of all, I blocked him. I blocked his life. I blocked him. But I didn't block him everywhere. I just blocked him, I think, on WhatsApp. So he still had access to me on Twitter and Instagram. So I think after like 1 year, now came back to now be saying one bad was one gibberish. I didn't even mind. I didn't bother. I didn't block him in other places, but I didn't even bother to pursue anything or have any further conversation. I just said, you know what? I don't want you in my space. You've done what you want to do. You know, we're done. I don't even want you. Thank God that nothing even ever happened. But I just don't want you in my space anymore. We are done. After 1 year, I'm not coming back simply because I did not share my picture with you. So, what if it was more ordinary picture? I didn't feel comfortable sharing my picture with you, and I said I'm not sharing my picture with you, and because of that, you ghosted. You're not coming back after 1 year to do what? My brother, better go and sit down. Better go and sit down one place. So one things you should learn how to do is to, you know, prioritize yourself, and don't give everybody access to you. You know, the way he left, then he comes back, and then I accept him with open arms. Who really think of me, or how really think of me? No, I can't give everybody access. You've done what you want to do, so just move on with your life. What will change now if you now come back into my life to do what? No, you cannot have access to me in that way. Nah, I won't give you that opportunity. It is gone, and it is gone forever. Period. Period. Oh yeah. Questions, comments. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about anything interesting. Anything. Who is this my loyal one person that has been staying from beginning till now? This is 31 minutes later. Who is this one person that's still here? Say hi. This one person, say hi. Hello? Anybody there? Are you 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 there? Hi. Who is this one person? Say hi now. Okay. Between us girls, I'd like your opinion on something. Okay. What could that be? Hi, I see you. Thank you for sticking around from the beginning up until now. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm listening. What do you want my opinion on? What do you want to share? How do you stop someone from loving up? Stop someone from loving up. Loving up how? Like you falling in love or something? You stop having conversations with the person now. That's the first thing. Conversations, that's the first thing. That's the first step. If you guys used to talk for say, if you guys used to talk twice in a day, sometimes you can reduce it to once. And if you guys used to talk for 30 minutes, you can reduce it to 15. From there, reduce it to 10, and then reduce. Or okay, they are too nice to be blocked. They are too nice to be blocked. They have got great personality, but you are not down for a relationship. You see yourself being friends but not being lovers, but the person doesn't want to agree. You see yourself being friends. Is it that you don't like the person? They are too nice, they've got great personality, but you are not down for a relationship. Your conversations are super interesting. Why don't you like the person? You enjoy the conversations, they are nice, they are interesting, but you don't want a relationship. So why are you stressing somebody's son? Eh? Why are you stressing somebody's son? If you don't want something, then don't bother giving the person that vibe, because I will be hurt if I'm pursuing something. I might not even pursuing it, but we are having this great vibe. That's where interest comes in. That's where we start to have interest in each other. I just see that this person, me and this person, we vibe very well. We say things, nobody judges anybody. That's how you start to get drawn to that person. You see yourself wanting to talk to that person every day and every time something happens. You want to quickly text that person. I want to see this person's reaction. I know that this is what this person is going to say, and you send that text and that person says exactly what you think that person is going to say. You people are attracted to each other already. So I think that if in your heart of hearts that you don't want to have anything with this person, don't stress that person. Don't make that person like you. I already said not interested. I just really like the vibe. Don't stress yourself then. If you say you're not interested but you like the vibe, don't stress that person. Please just leave the person alone. Let the person go and find what he's looking for. I think you should just let go, since you don't want to have a relationship with that person. And that's what it's different if the person does not want to have a relationship as well. You guys can be friends, you guys can fight. But if that person is wanting something more, that person is chasing more, it's just best that you leave the person alone. Leave the person alone. Can't people just be good friends? Or it's not that easy, except you both want friendships. That's just the easiest way. But if it's anything gender wise, immediately that person is wanting more with you, there's always going to be a problem if you don't want more with that person. And we have grown, we don't need a lot of friends. What do you need lots of friends for? But if the person is down, let's him find what he's looking for, and we are still friends, nobody's hurt. Exactly. Give him the time, give him the space to find what he wants. If he now has a girlfriend and still wants to have that friendship with you, then why not? That would be very, very nice. But you don't lead a person on, and that would be a bad thing for you to do. So if the person is not chasing more with you, the person just wants friendship just like you, it's very, very easy for the two of you to vibe and know that this is what we both want. We don't want more than this. But once one person is wanting more than friendship, then it becomes a problem. So I'll just advise that you give that person the space, his space. Let him talk to you less. Then from there, he can get what he wants. Then if he wants to come back to being friends with you, then it's fine. Okay, somebody says that, how do we checkmate an insecure partner? The person that has this question, are you still here? Because I'm left to one person. How do we checkmate an insecure partner? I don't even understand that question. How do we checkmate an insecure? Okay, somebody is insecure about you and you want to checkmate the person. What do they want as an insecure partner? Exactly, like Honestly, I don't even think you can checkmate an insecure partner, because once a partner is insecure, it becomes a problem. But it is in two ways. What made that person insecure? What did you do to make that person insecure? Is it that you usually lie? Is it that whatever you tell the person, he or she does not meet it that way? Do you get? I know that there are some people, they have problem. They are just generally insecure, probably because they've been in relationships where the relationships that shaped them that way. But I don't know, as a person, so I'm just asking, has there ever been a point where that person feels like you made them insecure, and that's why they are checkmating you? People that will be asking you, where are you, let me see, let me do this, let me do that. It's actually frustrating, if I'm to say the truth, and I don't think there's a way you can checkmate that. I think if you really like the person, the way you can checkmate that is just be at peace without the it will always get to you because you feel like this person does not trust you. But if you really like that person, you just need to know without even being asked. Like, say you are in a place, and you know that normally if you get to that place, your insecure partner will call you and tell you that, where are you? And you tell the person that, I'm at the bar with my friends, and your insecure partner will switch to video call and want to see your friends. So why not just call the person via video call already, so that you just show the person around that, oh, this is where I am, this person is here with me. I don't know, I feel like it makes them to trust you more, and it makes them feel safer instead of them doing that themselves. You know that this person, once you say you are here with your friend, this person will tell you that, please let me speak to so 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 and so. Why not just, when you get to that place with your friend, why not just pick up your phone and call your insecure partner and tell the person that, I'm in so 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 and so place, so would you like to speak to this person? It will even make them feel embarrassed at some points, because when you keep doing those things, they now feel like, why is this person doing these things? So they will get used to it, and they might change. I don't know, but being with somebody that is insecure is a lot of work, and it will stress you. It will stress you. You will not even have friends like that, because even your friends will be like, what is going on? So you want to save yourself the stress of going out and doing all of those things, because you know your partner. Some partners, they are so insecure that they will even come and look for you at that spot that you say you are, so that they want to be sure. That is disgusting, man. There will always be lack of trust though. They will always not be satisfied with whatever you are up to. If they are insecure with you now, if you don't if you don't ask them, well, they will remain insecure. You ask some people why they are insecure, and they will not even see anything to say. But I don't know, I think that anybody that is willing to get help should get help. Sometimes it's from their previous relationships. People have lied to them a lot. I don't know who this person is, but you can listen to Chike's songs. He has a song on insecure. So I don't know if that will help, but yeah, it's always hard. Basically, if you are a secure person and you're with an insecure person, eventually you guys might not end up together, because insecure people, they're always paranoid. They always want to, I can't imagine being somewhere and my partner just shows up uninvited, because he's not sure that I'll be in that place I told him that I'll be at. No, I can't take that. She says it's their problem if they can't say why. Honestly, some people it's not like there are reasons to it. Their reason might just be their relationships. The exes that they've been with have proved to them these things in the past, so they are finding it hard to trust, and that's why they are doing these things. That's why I see people that have been in toxic relationships, when they now get into healthy relationships, it's always hard for them. They are always questioning everything. They always want to make sure that this is not a dream, like for real, are they the ones experiencing this joy, this peace, and this quiet? So sometimes I would not blame them, but once they get into that relationship and they see that this person is actually trustworthy, why not just trash everything that you have learned, or in your past relationship, and just give it up and move on with your new life that God has given to you. Because honestly, in this part of the world, it's actually hard meeting somebody that really likes you and exhibits lots of beautiful characters. You find yourself questioning that person, like, is this person for real? Am I dreaming? It's actually hard, but being insecure is actually a bad thing. It's not something good at all, at all, at all. Do we still have questions? Have I answered your question, Mr. Insecure? I don't think there's a way to checkmate it. I think the only way is whenever you go to places, you tell your partner you are going to. Um, you can call them and just let them know that you've gotten to this place and show them around and just let them be at peace. Let them see what they want to see. Period. And if you think that you cannot do that, then that relationship is not for you. You can go to a place that will give you more peace of mind and somebody that will trust you without having to see for themselves. Don't be a Judas Iscariot. Honestly, do ladies really stay with toxic partners because of love or money or what? If the partner is giving you a headache, is it so difficult for you to leave? Honestly, I don't think I'll be able to ever find an answer to this question, because I also used to ask myself, some of the people that have left relationship due to it being toxic, I used to ask myself that, is it people that will still eventually end up with those people? Do you understand? Like, you have a partner and you left that partner because that partner was toxic, or that partner was beating you, or something, something, something. That partner will still meet another person, and still be in another relationship. But like, I don't understand. Like, how do they eventually end up with somebody? Do they end up with somebody that is as toxic as them, and they be giving themselves bad goals, or do they go to therapy? Do they change? Do they learn lessons from their previous relationships? Like, this person left you because of this, then you change? Because honestly, I don't get the idea behind that. Like, I don't know how they move on. How do we deal with an ex who always wants to come back? Come back to where? To whom? If I don't want you, I don't want you. You're not coming back anywhere. It's not by force. You want to deal with an ex who wants to come back to where? You're on your own, no? Because I ain't gonna take you back if I don't want to take you back. It's that simple for me. It's that simple. If I want to take you back, I take you back. If I'm not going to take it, I don't know what you're gonna do. I'm not gonna take you back. I'm not even going to be in the same space with you. I'm not even going to answer your calls. I'm not even going to reply to your text messages. I'm not going to do none of that. So I don't see how I'm going to take you back if I don't want to take you back. Witnessed a scenario where the girl was actually toxic. The guy ended the relationship because she was beginning to become a nuisance. Yes, now. But what me and I used to think is that, how do these people now still end up with other partners? Do they end up with partners that is as toxic as them, or they end up with partners that have more grace, that would hold them down, or they still end up abusing other like, that is still mysterious to me. I've not been able to get answers to that. She literally begged, visited him every day, bought food, blah 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 blah. Nobody can blackmail me to enter back into a relationship. If you like, buy me a house, buy me a car. In as much as I don't have peace in that relationship, I'm never gonna go back there. Honestly. And easy go. Yeah, honestly, some guys go through these toxic relationships and they will not want to share it because you have to be masculine. There's this case of this American musician and the wife that has been in court for a while now. I've forgotten his name. Apparently the wife has been maltreating him in the house, domestic violence. And they don't believe they believe women over men. And the wife threatened him that if they ever take it to court, that she's going to win the case, because why? She's a woman. But now the tables are turning. They are beginning to believe the man more than the woman. Do you get? So I don't know. Honestly, like, why would you even be toxic? Ugh. Everyone says they don't see them getting married, and maybe it's just bidding his time. But how do people emotionally invest themselves in a relationship that won't move ahead? Honestly, like, how would you even be in a relationship that you don't see yourself being with that person? Except you're a baby shower, you're probably 21 years old, or 20, you're just having fun, or 22, 23 maybe. You know, you're just having fun and enjoying life, and you're not thinking about the future. But when I don't blame people like that though, honestly, he might end the relationship, and in another 6 months he might meet somebody that I really like, somebody that gives him peace, somebody that does not stress him, and he might just settle down with that person in 6 months. That's how crazy it is. So yeah. Any more questions? Any further questions? Any further questions? Tell the ex off. If they persist, find means to block them or avoid them. Yes, now. Honestly, I don't know. Nobody can, blackmail me into going back into relationships with them. Nah. You can't do that. You definitely cannot do that. No. Not now, not ever. Like, you can't do that. You can't blackmail me. You buy me food, you buy me everything just to rob me of my peace. No, that's not nice. Any further question? Any further question? Let me know. Let me know. Some people are popping in and popping out, popping in and popping out. Anyways, this is my first live, and I hope it gets better from here. I don't know if we can do every Saturdays just like we do the gist with Mo on WhatsApp. So I don't know, I think I'll build towards that so that we can probably just come here and gist about things that are happening in our lives that we want to share. If it's going to be a Saturday thing, I'm going to have to, draw up a plan and have interesting things to come and share with you so that people can give your opinions. Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening. So there are lots of crazy things, from the domestic violence in the world, the deaths from failed marriages and toxic partners, the Chrisland story. Just a lot of things online, honestly. So if this is going to be a weekly thing, I'll most definitely have to do my research, draw up a plan, and look for how to make this more interesting. I don't know if YouTube can take guest speakers just like Instagram, where you guys will be seeing each other. So when somebody wants to share their story, the person pops up with me, and every other person can see the person also. I need help on how to speak to an 18-year-old about something. What do you want to speak to the person about, to the 18-year-old about? Those teenagers, it's really hard for them to understand though. They feel like they just arrived. It's really hard for you to speak to them about something. They're always hell bent. You didn't see the story of the woman that traveled out, I think, to Canada. Then she left her 2 kids with her husband. Then she traveled. Then she got back, I think 2 years later or something, for a holiday, and then she saw that the environment in which her husband and her children were in is not nice. Then she asked the kids, what's wrong? They said nothing, that you should ask the husband. She asked the husband. The husband said they are trying to be wayward, something like that, and it's just trying to keep them safe by not making them go out anymore. Then I think the woman was not convinced enough. That's the wife. Then she asked the kids, and the kids said that their father has been raping them. Meanwhile, the husband did none of that, and the woman she couldn't take it, and she traveled out with her kids. It was later that she then found out. The children then told her that their husband didn't do anything. Their father didn't do anything with them. They only did that so that they can have their own freedom. Like, okay, so the 18-year-old girl, she's crazy about love. She wants to get married. I laugh. She wants to get married ASAP. She's with a guy now, and it feels like she's just arrived. She's referring to him, to his mother, as mother-in-law, and she's just jumping up and down, doing unnecessary things in the name of love. My first question is she in school? Does she have plans of going to school? Some people are actually lucky, not because she's an 18-year-old girl. Some people are actually lucky, but the first thing is, her parents are aware. Do they know that she's doing mother-in-law to? She's just 18. What does she even know about marriage? And is she in school? Does she have plans of going to school? So yeah, I was mentioning the lucky parts. That some people are actually lucky. They will meet men when they are really really young, and those men will take care of them and eventually grow together and maybe get married. But for an 18-year-old girl, why is she thinking about marriage? Why is she thinking about wanting to settle down when she can explore, when she can live her life, when she can even just still throw man away until she's like 20? Then she start thinking about man. Then she's still very very young. 18 is very young, very 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 young, too young to be in a relationship. Even if she is, she should not be thinking about marriage and doing all those mother-in-law bullshit. Even when some people are lucky, they should face their future first. Of course, the future is very very key and important. But she's an 18-year-old girl. What does she know? She does not understand. Her parents, her family members, her sisters, they should be the ones to guide her. And who are those that she's seeing that makes her feel that she can be in a relationship at 18 years old and be thinking about marriage and future? You want to settle down with man. When your fellow women are CEOs in banks doing great things, and you want to settle down at 18, and you want to start giving birth to children, so how will you take care of yourself? What is your backup plan? She feels she will only get achieved after marriage. She doesn't know what she's saying, Jare. She's young. Give her 6 months, 1 year. She'll realize that all those things that she's saying is bullshit. She's just a child. But I just hope that it's not too late. Because honestly, before you ask me the question, I already told you that 18-year-old is definitely going to be hard to tell them so. Because the moment they are mentioning it here, it's coming out from the other side. Because they feel like they have arrived. They are the newest in the town. They have arrived. They've arrived. It will definitely be hard. Then when she gets cheated on and heartbroken, she goes straight face and hops to the next guy. Ha! Hops, care. At her age, why is she hopping around? She's too young for that. Why is she hopping around? Somebody should call her to order. Someone should call her to order. Hops around at 18. At 18, hops around. And I never even know, man. She's hopping around. No, that's not nice. That's too much for a girl of that age. Doesn't she have parents or a guardian or something? She was right that those kind of girls now, when they enter university now, they will still be hopping around. I wish her the best though. I hope she listens, and if she doesn't listen, she'll get the results in the end. That's just what I can say. I wish her the best. I wish her the best. I hope she listens. I think it didn't because she's working right now. I wish her the best. Try your luck. Keep trying to talk to her. Just keep trying to say whatever comes to your mouth. But I bet you she won't listen. But years later, she will remember you and she will pray for you, or she will thank you because she remember that you tried to speak her out of all of this, but she didn't listen. I'm very very sure she won't listen, but just don't stop. Keep trying, keep doing whatever it is you are still doing. But years later, she will remember you and pray for you. So yeah, this is 56 minutes, 30 something seconds. I think we should end this live here right now. And mama will be away. I think she still lives home and takes pictures with the guys in her home. What kind of family is that? Still take pictures with the guys in her home? Well, it depends on the kind of family they are. Some families are not well to do, and whenever their children start to bring small amounts, instead of the parents to discourage the child, they will encourage the child because she's bringing money home. Because I don't know why your 18-year-old girl will be allowed to be entertaining men in your house. No way, that's too much. But the way the country is, it depends on how the parents are. If they are not well to do, the moment the girl starts bringing money home, they will respect her and be encouraging her instead of discouraging her because they cannot provide for her. I wish you and the girl best of luck, honestly. Just keep trying whatever you can do to just help her. Peace. So yeah, guys, I would like to end the live here now. It was really interesting moment. My first live wasn't a total fail. I had two people consistently from the first minute up until this minute. Although some people popped up here and there. At a point I had 3, I had 4, but 2 persons stayed with me from start to finish. Y'all are the real MVPs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that we get to do more of this in the future, and you know, I'll definitely remember the days of humble beginnings. When I blow, I'll definitely remember the days of humble beginnings. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate, and I hope to see you next week if I'll be doing this. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Bye. Mwah.